What's up, Cloud Gamers? Welcome to another Cloud Gaming Extreme Q&A. Here is where I will be answering your questions. So if you can tell, we had some extra time at a client who canceled. So gives me a little time to just chat and wait. Yeah, I'll get to talk with you guys and connect with you guys. I know we didn't hold a podcast on Saturday, so a lot of people have been asking, hey, when is the next live stream going to be? So here we are doing a live stream. So yeah, just bring those questions. Again, the goal for this Q&A is to answer most of the questions that you guys might have. And yeah, just you guys are probably gonna hear me ramble about a bunch of nonsense when it comes to cloud gaming. And yeah, man, if you guys don't have questions, I'm gonna talk and I can talk. So make sure you get those questions going. And just let me know, how does my mic sound? It's a new microphone I'm testing out right now, the Beacon mic. Supposed to be good. I'm still messing around with it, haven't truly found the proper settings for it. I don't even have a stand for it yet, so I'm just holding it in my hands. I literally got this 2 days ago. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and hopefully the sound quality should be a lot better. But yeah, just let me know, how does it sound. So we see some people in the chat. Good to see you guys, man. Again, get those questions coming. Victor, how you doing, sir? Good to see you, my dude. Isaiah, what is up, homie? Good to see you. Carlos, what up? Mike sounds good. Dope. Good to hear. Calm, what's up, man? Good to see you. So again, let's get those questions rolling. I'm gonna try and pull up the last Q&A. I know some people had some questions. Again, these are going to every Wednesday at 12 p.m. PST. So if you're not able to be live and you watch this back, just know that if you have any questions that I'm not able to answer because you're not live, you can leave it in the comments below. And my goal is to hop in here and answer it in the next live Q&A. So this one I'm about to do, I'm gonna pull up the previous Q&A and see if anyone had any questions for me there, so I can answer it here in person live. But yeah, and this is a good place also to get updated and what's going on with with CGX. There's a lot going on in the background that you guys might not be aware of. And so again, if you have any questions for the channel, here's the place to ask. But here's the place that you'll also get updated with what's going on with CGX, because we have a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, let me pull up last Q&A, and again, let's see if we have any questions from there that we can answer here. If not, we'll just move on and again check in with you guys and answer some Q&A from the people who are live now. So yeah, give me a second. Here we go. But man, it's good to be live. This some people don't like, being live and interacting with people. I love it. And so when I wasn't able to do the podcast on Saturday, I was like, damn, I'm missing something, But it's this. I really like just being here, engaging with you guys, communicating with you guys, checking in with you guys. It's all fun stuff. All right. So we do have some questions. Let me see. Grace. Faith. Let me just translate what Faith is trying to say here. Hey, where's my Google Translator? Why is that not working? Hey, my Google Translator is not working. All right, so I'll try and figure that out. But wait, let's see. Okay, Grace is trying to wonder if I can put subtitles. With this live Q&A after theirs, yes, I can be mindful of doing that. How does Google, another question, this is from Sean, how does Google Chromecast know Google TV 2022 edition for Chromecast cast the Xbox Game Pass from tablet to non-smart TVs? Is the lag or delay as bad? Okay. Let me go back. How does the white Google Chromecast with TV cast Game Pass from your tablet to a non-smart TV? Is the lag or delay as bad as mirror? Okay, I already ordered. Okay, so Sean, yes, to do this, you're trying to pretty much cast. Let me just make sure. You didn't. Oh, Game Pass. You pretty much trying to cast Game Pass from your tablet to non-smart TV. So what I would recommend for you to do is, instead of trying to cast it from your tablet, just download the the Game Pass app. Now, this is an app that works really well with lower specs or lower end Android TV devices. Again, if you're using the Google Chromecast TV that's white, the 2020 edition, it has Google TV, which is kind of like Android TV built in. So you should be able to access the Google Play Store from there, download apps. So if you sideload, again, sideload, we have a video showcasing that. Hit us up in this on Discord if you have more questions. But sideload the Xbox Game Pass app to your Google Chromecast TV. Plug that into your HDMI TV that is not a smart TV, and you should be able to play Xbox Game Pass that way. Now, the other thing you're asking is, are there any latency? Yes. So Xbox Cloud Gaming is not the most consistent and best looking and running cloud gaming service. So yes, if you're probably playing on Google TV, even using the app that I'm recommending, you still will experience some latency and some lag. It's just Xbox Cloud Gaming. But yeah, that's how you do it. I hope that was helpful. And that is the only question, the two questions we got from the last live. Again, if you guys are not able to be live for these, and if you guys have some questions, leave it in the comments below and we'll try to get to it. Or if you want it to be answered sooner, instead of waiting till next Wednesday, hit us up on the Discord. We're all on the Discord. Jerry from CGX, myself, Chief, and Monkey, and we can answer these questions there for sure. But yeah, hope that answers y'all's questions. Let me know if there's anything that I'm missing or I haven't answered. What up, Sherman? Gaming, it's good to see you. Monkey, good to see you as well. Pluto Boy, good to see you. Carlos, what's your main driver for cloud gaming services lately? It's a great question. So I tell people when I'm asked this question, like, what are you using or what are you playing? I'm I'm using the service that has the most games that I want to play. And right now, the services that I've been using quite frequently are Shadow PC and GFN and Boosteroid. Uh, so I have a video that I'm working on, and some people might be interested in this video because Boosteroid is on its way to the US. And I can't say too much about it, but there should be a video. And sorry, guys, this video was actually supposed to be up today, but it's not. But there should be a video coming out soon with Boosteroid. But I've been playing that because, again, Boosteroid has most of the games that I like to play. They have Call of Duty Vanguard, they have um, Lost Ark, which is a very popular game right now. They have Dying Light 2. And they have God of War, and I've been doing a lot of God of War playthrough there. But yeah, I play mostly. I use the service mostly that has the games that I want to play. Victor, good to see you, my dude. Why can't anyone understand Irish? It's not everyone. It's just one. It's just some people. And yeah, dude. If you look at that video, it's doing pretty well. Some people might have a hard time, but I think most people are okay with the accent. Still patiently waiting for Xbox to release. True, true. Again, something for you guys to take into consideration. Xbox Cloud Gaming, or if you want to call it xCloud, is still in beta. Guys, I know I'm wanting, not we, I'm wanting this to be the best service that can be right now. But again, it still doesn't have 4K, and these rumors of them getting a streaming stick. I feel like this year we'll see Xbox Cloud Gaming improve, right? All those witches that we were told that possibly can be coming again, buying games on the marketplace and being able to play with Xbox Cloud Gaming, and also right, just being able to play 4K, whether it be on Android TV devices or just with a dedicated streaming stick. I feel like all those things are going to be coming this year for Xbox Cloud Gaming, so it's going to be pretty cool to see. Ron Amato's graphics for his articles are just plain mean. What do you, who is this? You keep bringing this dude up. I don't know who Ron Amato is, so let me know. Um, can't wait to hear about more cloud gaming news. Yeah, dude. I'll talk to you guys some more about our agenda this week. We have some good stuff coming. And just want to say shout outs. I'll continue reading some of these comments, but just want to, if you guys and I kind of took a little break. The thing with like creating content is it can be a lot, and so I've been going ham the last 2 weeks, to where I would stay up to like 3 4 a.m. and wake up at like 6 a.m. No lie, so run on like an hour and a half to 2 hours of sleep. And yeah, it hit me finally, right? So if you haven't noticed, my first video that I made this for a week has been one video, and that's the Dynasty Warriors video. But in a way, I took a break because I hit this wall of like, I was just done. I was at work, I couldn't focus, and so I just had to take a break from from creating content. But the beautiful thing here at CGX is that we have a team, right? So if one person can make content, another person steps up. So they were able to, step in and pick up. So shout outs to you guys, Chief, Monkey, and Jerry, for sure. But yeah, it's good to be back, man. It's good to be making content. Really miss this. Really miss just making videos, man. But it's important to also take those breaks. All right. So, what is the best way to give G? I would say go in the form. They have a form, and they're very active on the form. So just go there and talk to them if you can. Or you can just talk to us if it's something you feel that no one is answering from that side. Talk to us and we can relay that message to them. Never try to cast any type of game stream. Yeah, it's not the best way. I would say again, it sounds like you have a Google TV. Just sideload the Game Pass app there. What up, monkey boy? Good to see you, my dude. Hugo, hey Ace, could you do more? Could you guys prep some other videos about cloud gaming, the full three top three setup to you? That's a good recommendation. Man, I apologize to you guys because I can't. The videos that I have planned for you guys when it comes to tech is insane, and I have so many videos. I just have not been feeling too well, but I'm still halfway done with Odin versus One X Player video. I'm I have to do an Odin versus a GDP XP video. I have an Odin versus a Backbone, and I do want to get back to like testing the fold. I got the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, the Ultra, the 14-inch one that should be coming in later this month. As you guys know, the Steam Deck is so I have a lot of videos to make, but I'm feeling better, which I'm really excited about. So I can't wait to get to making those videos, man. I got a lot of videos coming, so it's gonna be fun. Do you think GFN will increase the bitrate limit anytime soon? 50 is too low for. Yeah, hopefully. I hope so. Is that the question that you want to ask? I use GFN 30, 60% of the time, steady 30, and 10%, 10 of the time come across. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to hear. I've never had an issue understanding Monkey. Yeah, that he has an accent. Yeah, yeah. The thing to understand with Monkey, he has an accent, but the dude works harder than most people that I know. Right? You see that video? Uh, that video took a lot of work. So if you guys didn't know, he actually made a video uh, for that. Right? A 10-minute video, he had to scrap all of that and created the second video that you guys are watching in a day, so again, he might have an accent, but he's harder working than most people I know. So again, shout outs to Monkey. We don't even You get so used to it that you don't even I we seriously are not even aware of it. I would be honest, at first we're like, oh, that's a strong accent, but now it's just, and he's improved a lot when it comes to just trying to pronounce and be clear. But yeah, I'm glad that most members here are noticing too that his accent is not that thick or that tough. But yeah, shout outs. I don't see the point in stream stick when it, yes, I agree. I agree. Miss F always said this. My preferred approach would be just get it on Android TV. Please, for the love of God, do not make us buy another product to experience your cloud gaming app when we could easily already experience it with an Android TV devices. So I agree with you 100%, man. I agree with you. Even with a game streaming stick, it may not even come close to 4K these days. Companies do not listen and wouldn't get my hopes. Yeah, true. What up? Oh, 07. Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Current project cloud stream. Yeah, I've heard you said this before. Where are you at with that? Starting with House of Dead and time. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I always like GFN, especially on my Shield TV. It does. GFN plays so well, especially like that 4K and Shield TV. It's great stuff for sure. How is the aspect ratio in Odin when playing GeForce Now? No, it's great, Florin. It's great. It looks good, and there's not a lot of black space around the screen. I did a video showcasing Dying Light 2. If you go on the CGX gameplay video, there's a video with Dying Light 2 playing on there. But I also did a showcase video of all of the cloud game platform running on the Odin. So you can go there and check it out, man. It looks beautiful. And man, I ordered a dock. My dock is still not here yet. So I want to test that out and see what that's like as well. So I hope I answered that question with the aspect ratio. It's pretty nice that Jerry and Monkey were able to get the GFN test equipment. Oh, dude, limits on what? No, there's no limits. And GeForce Now, I'm telling you guys, they're awesome, awesome people to work with. Monkey just asked, we've always looked, we were always looking for like a way to test latency, and you can just put your control and camera and tap a button, but we have high when it comes to CGX, the quality is really important to us, and we just didn't want to do that, tap a button. It's just, so we've always been eyeing this. We've always been looking at trying to get a device like this. And so Monkey just asked them. Monkey was like, "Hey, where can I get this?" And they're like, "Guys, we'll hook it up." And they did. And shout outs to them, because that thing is not cheap, let me tell you. And we've been looking for it. They had access to it and they hooked us up. So yes, you'll be seeing more videos. one of the reasons we wanted it is because we do comparison videos in this channel, and we want it to be as authentic as possible. We measure graphics, we measure all these things, load times and stuff, but latency has been something that we've always wanted to test and be accurate with. So yes, we'll be applying that to Google Stadia as well. We'll be applying it to Xbox Cloud Gaming and Shadow PC, not just GFN. So it's going to be fun. It's a fun tool to have, and two members from CGX has it. So it's going to make even producing videos faster, right? So it's fun and really excited for that. Yes, we have a video coming up, and it's not true. It's not ray tracing, but that is false. It's not. I got so excited when I heard Cyberpunk and Stadia potentially can have ray tracing, but we're actually working on the video right now, which should be coming out today, if I'm correct. If not tomorrow morning, with Cyberpunk and the 1.5 update on Stadia. So stay tuned for that. And yes, we'll be talking about ray tracing that video. Sounds like a Shang. So there you go, Monkey getting some love. Cool. Does Shadow have PayPal? That's a great question. I don't know. I would just recommend going on the website and testing that for sure. I don't know. Sheriff, so you stayed last week if Nintendo get. I did state that. I did state that. Yeah. First of all, I didn't say I was out. I said I would buy a console. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I wasn't impressed, dude. I wasn't impressed. And I played the Blade Chronicles 1 and 2. And the second one I would have to say is my favorite one, Pyra, and so great. Blade Chronicles 3. I was like, the characters just did not. I don't like the characters. There's just something about the characters that didn't get me. And it looks the same as 2 with the open world. It looks pretty similar. I don't know. I guess I was just expecting a really big shift and change, and it just didn't grab me like that. So I'll tell you what I did after I watched that trailer. I was like, okay, I need an RPG fix. I went back in Shadow and I played Trails of Furies on Shadow, and I think that game is still the RPG game to beat for for the next code. That game is just incredible. And then I remember that I still have a Final Fantasy VII remake fix that I'm currently working on. So I went and I was playing those two games, and I feel like that will hold me over. But I need to see more with the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because that trailer, it just didn't do it for me. It just didn't do it for me. And I felt as a whole that whole Nintendo Direct just did not do it for me as well. But keeping my eye out though. Keeping my eye out though. What up, Brooklyn? Good to see you, my dude. Good to see you. Use your phone like USB HDMI. Yeah, you can do that too. Happy. It's good to see you too, man. It's as far as arcades considers like a new era of gaming for me when combined with cloud. Yo, Mister, tell me more about this. I'm actually thinking about making a video. A retro game, not a retro. I'm not thinking. I'm thinking emulator. So emulation is a big thing right now. People seem to love it, but I haven't seen a video that talked about how to like emulate in the cloud. This yeah. So anyway, I'm working on that video, but I just wonder how similar is that to what you're trying to do with these arcades. But yeah, I stay tuned to that. I think that video will do well. I think something people are interested. The thing with retro and not red. I keep saying retro. The thing with wow, I'm so I just said the word and I can't even remember it. Uh, The thing with emulation, the thing with emulation is what I see people doing, when I watch people who cover it, is whenever there's a new device, they have to pretty much reinstall everything. And that's frustrating, right? So what if there's a way to set it up once and then bring it to every device on the cloud? And that's the video. Once I'm done with my 1x player and my Odin comparisons, once I'm done with my GPDXP and Odin comparison, guys, like I said, I have a lot of videos, but a lot of ideas. But yeah, that's one that I plan on doing for sure. The arcade community is huge on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, it is huge. It's getting bigger, but maybe I don't know. Let's talk. Maybe there's something else I can look into too. Get ready, Urban is coming. Bro, I've been wanting you to make content for the longest time, dude. Can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Uh, Again, let me know how this mic sounds. Still waiting for my stand to come in. But this is the Beacon mic, by the way, guys. This is supposed to be the killer USB microphone. This has a mixer. If you guys at home, I have a XLR mixer and the microphone that I use. This pretty much has that right in here. Um, so let me know how I sound. Again, it's using a USB, which is pretty incredible. I had the Blue Yeti, which I hate with a passion. At work, it just picks up every noise here, and yeah, so I switched up from the Yeti to the Go, to the Beacon. So let me know how this sound. I'm still playing with it, still trying to make some changes, and still waiting for my stand to come in. But so far, just hear myself talk, I can tell that the quality is so much better. But yeah, see, I see you paying attention, my dude. That's what's up. Pi Park is a cloud service that's retro gaming. Okay, okay. Home Monkey, nice. I would love that thing to be able to. Yeah. Again, we're gonna be testing everything moving forward, from Stadia to Xbox Cloud Gaming to Luna. Again, two of us here at CGX has it, so content should be coming in quick with that. I think we might even. I don't know if Jerry would be. We have a Cyberpunk 1.5 video coming out pretty soon. I don't know if Jerry's going to be using it for that, but definitely pay close attention to that. On Shadow, speed test I get for the 4 ping. Says it's not, to me, it's a big problem because it says max 30. You should be able to get by it though with Shadow 44 ping. Emulation vids explode and SG. Yo, I know they are. They really are. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that. All right, cool. See you in a bit, happy. I started live streaming retro only games via. That's cool, Vet. Good to see you, Vet. Shout outs to Vet too. Great streamer, man. Where you at these days, Vet? Are you I know you talked about like doing Twitch. I haven't got like a lot of notifications from you. Are you still creating content? What's going on with that? All right. So I have a lot of you guys on, and I do want to talk some stuff when it comes to cloud gaming. Again, keep those questions coming. We'll talk about the channel here as well, and just give you guys, a roadmap as to what's going on, and what's happening here. Cool, cool. So 5 days a week. Awesome, awesome. Good to see you still streaming. Are you on YouTube still? Or what are you doing with YouTube? Sometimes seeing with creators is, they go stream on Twitch and break down the content for YouTube. Is that what you're doing as well? But yeah, back to let's see. I 1 to 3 times the answer. Okay, cool, cool. Cool, cool. Good to see you still streaming. But yeah, some cloud gaming ish talk, right? This is the slowest I think we've seen. I again don't want to be a downer, but I talked about this in the last stream as well. But it's so slow. But the thing is, there are so something I'm doing now to kind of it's I guess if you ask some people, it's not slow, right? Because again, some people still working their way through Dying Light 2. Some people are still playing Lost Ark. If you have multiple cloud services and a virtual PC, you can pretty much play all this game. And then we have Elden Rings coming out here pretty soon. So technically, it's not really slow. But if you look at the big players, Xbox Cloud Gaming, GFN, Google Stadia, and Amazon Luna, I would say the game releases have been kind of slow. But again, if you have a Virgin PC, it should be pretty good. You can install those games on there. But man, I would like to see things pick up a little bit. Like I stated in the last, again, don't want to be a downer here. But being able to play my games without needing a virtual PC is where I want to see cloud gaming go. I know, again, not every platform can get every single game that we want, but being able to have a diverse portfolio amongst like all every single cloud gaming platform is what I'm hoping for, right? So again, if GFN doesn't have a game that I want, Google Stadia possibly can have it. If Stadia doesn't have it, GFN doesn't have it, Amazon have it. That's where I want cloud gaming to be at, to where we're not relying on virtual PCs, but then they're there, they're good filler. But it's quite interesting though, because I would say we're, close to 2 years in the cloud gaming wars of space, and I expected it to be so much further, but I'm not throwing my hat in yet, guys. I'm using the virtual PC, but it's just it's quite interesting how, slow that we're getting these games, man. YouTube is getting YouTube is getting videos. Okay, cool, cool, good to see that he's still juggling YouTube. I think Luna's getting ready. Yo, well, tell me why you say that, Vet. We think so too, but tell me why you say that. I saw a YouTube video that Stadia is ending soon. What up, Gamer Martin? No, Stadia is not ending soon, and I feel like these YouTubers, try to make titles that are grabbing, and they say things like that. To they, the funny thing is, like, most YouTubers who say that don't play Stadia. And the reason, they say that's because they don't know like where Stadia is at now. For the people who follow Stadia, for most cloud game enthusiasts and extremists, they'll tell you that Stadia is not where it should be, but it's not dying anytime soon. Now, do we have expectations for it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Are they meeting our expectations? Not as, not as much as we hope, but it's not dead. So no, Stadia is not dead. But again, it's got a lot of work to do. Looks like, yeah, I saw that. It looks pretty interesting. It looks pretty interesting. Um, so Vet, just want to get back to this. Where So I think it was Duncan on our CGX chat. He was saying this trademark to where Luna was. I think I can say this right. Yes, to where this trademark with Luna coming to, I believe he said it was Canada, EU, and another place. I think Mexico. Um, but yeah, if that's the case, I feel like we're getting ready to see them expand and grow. I think that's what you said. Behind the scenes work they have been doing Twitch. Yeah, I saw that video. The 4K stream to Luna. The recent. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what I was referring to. But the 4K coming soon, I would say, has been there for quite some time now. I remember when I tested Assassin's Creed. I think it was Valhalla when it launched with Ubisoft Plus. They had that 4K coming soon then. And that was a long time ago. If we can play directly from the website on Android phones, we need to install them first. Chief did a video. I don't know all about the process of it, but watch the video. It tells you what to do and how to do it. But I do know that it is an option to where you can like pre-install in the way the games and use your devices to play them. And I think we'll see that for more games going forward. Um, there's something I want to say about Booster, but I don't want to say it because this a video that we're working on that should go into more detail. But I think it's imminent. Boosteroid's release to the US is they're making moves and we're seeing it. I was just talking to Jerry earlier today, and he's noticing some moves. Again, no one say too much until that video's out, but they're making moves, and they said we should be seeing the release of Boosteroid by the end of this month. So it's going to be quite interesting to see if they keep to that. And again, I didn't plug my charger in. I tend to do this, man. It's insane. Just a lot of things I'm starting to notice about Luna that I'm not seeing people. What are you noticing that? Are there any free cloud game service than than GFN? Gamer, no, not right now. Those are the only two that I'm aware of that's free right now. But no one talks about Luna that much, nor really shows. Yeah, I'll tell you why, Vet, but I'm curious to just want to know what you're seeing that you feel like no one's talking about. But one of the reasons why people don't talk about Luna is because Luna is not hot in search. And I think another reason for that is because they're very limited. Uh, all right, I gotta hold on. Sorry, guys, I gotta plug my laptop. Is legit about to die. 1 second. Sorry guys. My bad. Running into some difficulties here. My other laptop died, so I'm using my second laptop and I'm trying to connect and I'm trying to install my setup. So just give me a second, fellas. Give me a second. Apologies for that. Okay. All right, fellas. 1 second. Yo. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna use this for a little bit. I know the mic is probably not the best quality. My beacon is still trying to install. Sorry about that, y'all. Just had to switch. I uh, forgot my laptop charger at home. So not professional, but I'm gonna use this for a bit. Y'all let me know how this sounds. But yeah, just going back to answering some of y'all's questions here. Waiting for the beacon to finish installing. Hopefully that happens soon. All right. I've been telling, oh, here we go. Oof, it's about time. Cool. All right, we should be good to go with the beacon mic. Light up, boy. Let's see here. Yo. It's not detecting it though. 1 second. Yo. All right. Seems good. Yo. All right, cool. Sorry about that, fellas. That's all improv, problem solving on the fly. One laptop dying, switching to another, but we got it. We're good. All right. Let me know how that sounds. Again, apologies for all of that. Sheriff, I've been telling people GameFly is the best value in gaming because you can get all the games from PlayStation as Game Pass. The thing with Game Pass is though you still restricted to the physical medium, right? It's not cloud based, so you have to wait for those games to arrive in your mailbox. I just feel like it's going backwards, but some people still use them, not knocking it. But I think what they need to do is partner up with either Microsoft Azure or Amazon AWS or even Google Stadia and get the games onto a cloud game service and use that to stream the games. I think that's what they need to do, honestly speaking. Because in a way they where Netflix used to be, to where you'll get your DVDs and movies and have to mail it back. They need to advance with technology. CD Keys is the best value in game compared to GameFly. I can see that, and I think when Shadow PC boosts up their their rig to get like the RTX, I think they said they were working to get the 3050 50 or 60 in the cloud, I think then CD keys will be even, greater value. Or CD key, you can again use GFN to claim a Steam CD key, or and you know download the game for cheap and use GFN to run it. I did those two videos because I haven't seen anyone talking about those features. I read in articles, but those were cool features. I saw your video. Is Luna in the same problem stage? Just asking, what do you mean by this? Personally, I don't think the moment they open up to edition. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. So Amazon Luna is not where Google Stadia is right now. The reason I say that is because they still have a lot of things going for them. This might sound bad to say, but perception is really, really important in the video game world. And right now, I feel like Luna doesn't get the hate that Google Stadia got because, again, the message is clear. They're not here to rival console gaming. I think, to begin with, that's a bad start, right? That puts you in the negative light because, again, console gamers has been established. They've been here for quite some time. Luna's marketing approach is a new way to play, right? They're not saying we're here trying to take over consoles. So I feel like the media accepts Luna better than they accepted Google Stadia. Second of all, they still have the first party studios, which is something Google Stadia shuts down. So you see stuff like Lost Ark, and you see stuff like New World. Those are games that if Amazon, wanted to bring to their platform to boost it, they can. So again, they have the first party studio. Not only that, they have something that I feel like if they can explore more, if they can work on, can potentially rival Google Stadia when it comes to getting games same day release. And that is channels, right? Again, if you go to Amazon Prime, you can see what the potential of what Amazon Luna can look like. If you go to Prime Videos, they actually do have channels, and what that allows you to do is, a publisher brings the catalog of games. You pay a monthly subscription, and then you can watch that, or you can. If they bring the catalog onto Luna like they do with Prime Videos, you can individually pay for what you want. So it's like an a la carte. So Luna still has that going for them. So as far as is this Luna in the same boat as Google Stadia, I don't think so. Two people I see making a big impact. Let's say three. I do see GFN, and I do see I do see GFN staying in here long term and making a big impact. The goal for GFN is to get every same day release game from Epic Game Store or Steam. Something that might end up happening is, these rumors of Steam making their own cloud gaming service. So if that happens, I can see something like Epic stepping in and, either getting some exclusivity to GFN to bring the games to the platform, or buying them completely, or not Nvidia completely, but the GeForce Now service that they offer. But there's an article that just released saying that cloud was very profitable for Nvidia, and they mentioned gaming, and they said that we should see more info with the Q4 release financial report. So I'm curious to know how much of, if they made money from GFN, and if so, how much. But yeah, hope that answers that question. Why is Lost? I feel like Lost Ark is now Luna. Same thing I said with New World. Luna's not established yet. I mean, I feel like they're building on this. I feel like eventually, something people need to realize is that Luna Plus is a channel. It's a subscription channel. What's to say Amazon can have an Amazon channel, right? And if they do that, if they have an Amazon, what is going on with my battery today? I swear. My goodness, dude. My batteries are just like running. It's crazy. I don't know if the beacon mic is killing the batteries or what, but I swear, like I just plug my battery was at 50% on this laptop, and now it's saying it's almost dead. It's insane. I just don't understand what's going on. I really feel like this beacon mic is just a battery hog killer. It's crazy. Um, but I do have the charger for this one, so hopefully we don't run into the madness that we ran into last time with my Surface. All right, 1 second. Hosa, we got it. We got it. What should I title this stream, man? The mess up stream. My goodness. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Hope that Amazon don't only focus on original content start going forward the acquisition like Sunny Mike. No, I don't think so. Again, I think channel is going to play a huge role into Amazon Luna as a whole. Just when you think about Amazon Luna, think about like Prime Videos. That's where I see Luna heading. Let's see here. If people are picky with Stadia, how the heck could they stand Luna unless they are a budget gamer? What do you mean by this question? Just curious. Those MMOs are early version of Metaverse New World. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this Metaverse talk, man. It's very crazy. Do you think Microsoft will put Blizzard or Activision games? Absolutely, absolutely. I think so. I think so. Is cloud gaming laggy on school Chromebooks or no? It works. I did a. I think it was a $200 Chromebook, which is I believe it was an Acer, and at that time, that's what the schools were using, and cloud gaming worked really well. Raven, what's up? It's good to see you. Raven, they said end of this month, but stay tuned. I have a video coming out that's gonna say more about this. I'm gonna try to put it up tomorrow. Tomorrow with the GFN news. Yeah. So stay tuned to that. You're saying a lot. What if I could do this in Stadia? What if Stadia create? Yeah, do you see what you said there? What if Stadia create their own studios again? How likely is that going to happen? What if Stadia is partnering with PlayStation? What if your what ifs are out of reach? Your what ifs are out of reach. You're saying what if Stadia opens up their own studio again? How likely is that going to happen? And how likely if Stadia partners up with PlayStation? Like PlayStation's already working their own cloud game service with, and they actually partner up with Microsoft if that report was true for their cloud game service. So the what ifs that you're bringing up for Stadia and that like the stuff I mentioned for Luna can actually happen. Again, Prime looks exactly like Luna does. They already have channels that can actually happen. I predict Verizon's. Yeah, that's another one to look out for. Verizon. Some people sleeping on Verizon, but stay close. You know how Verizon likes to keep things in their own ecosystem, and they have all their whole um, internet, phones, in movies, and all that. I can see gaming them trying to add gaming, and yeah, I would not be surprised. Steam could move into cloud dependent reaction. Steam Deck popularity. Yeah, that's one to look out to. Again, Steam Deck releases next week, I believe, guys. 25th. What's that? Let me look at my calendar. Next week. Holy shnikes. Uh time to get what? What is happening, Raven? Uh all right. Is there a way to cloud gaming less laggy? Hardwired. I would say if you're hardwired in, yes, you can cloud game better. That would be my recommendation. And making sure you cloud gaming with something that has a good Wi-Fi. card or adapter. Um, but guys, let me talk about something real quick. Let me talk about Boosteroid. I know a lot of people in the comments have already hit it, but Boosteroid, guys, is one to keep an eye out for. It's a good filler. Boosteroid runs pretty well. Again, there should be a video coming out pretty soon with Boosteroid. It's going to be that service that I call it a good filler or a good floater, right? So if GFN is not able to get a game like Call of Duty Vanguard, guess who has it? Boosteroid does. GFN got New World, but not Lost Ark. Guess who has Lost Ark? Boosteroid does, right? So these games that I feel like Google Stadia and GFN are not able to get, right? Boosteroid is a good filler for those games. And yes, we're not getting an RTX 3080 rig in the cloud, but we are getting a decent rig to where we're getting 1080p performance. And something to take note with Boosteroid is, again, they have an app pretty much for most things. And then for iOS, you can use your browser. So it's already set up to do well if launched. Um, and again, stay tuned to that video because I'm gonna have more to say about that. But yeah, Kenny G, what is up, man? Good to see you. How is it going? Could Stadia be like Nintendo, where they don't compete against? Dude, that is what they should be focusing on. And I feel like that is one of the biggest mistake that they made, to go against consoles, to say, Stadia is more powerful than the Xbox One X and PS4 Pro. I felt like that was a big mistake that they made. Now, look at Luna. Something Luna's doing is that they're saying that this is a different way to play. I always say cloud should take the mobile approach to where they come and they carve their own market. They're not trying to compete with consoles. It's even with the 3080 rig, right? You watch the Digital Foundry's video, it still does not compare with the local 3080. I mean, it's great, but it's stupid to try to combat or rival console with cloud. So instead of doing that, create your own niche, create your own market. And I feel that whoever who can do that first, again, Xbox Cloud Game right now is saying that xCloud is a supplementary device to the Xbox ecosystem. Great, Microsoft, if that's how you want to play it, you can play it that way. GFN again is a good is in addition to PC gamers to be able to experience the games on other devices and on the go. Great. Uh Good way to market it, I guess, if you're a PC gamer. But as far as like establishing your own niche, I feel like Amazon right now has the best marketing approach, a different way to play. It's not going against consoles, not going against PCs, not going against mobile. Test out cloud. A different I would even go as far as to say test out cloud is a new way to play. I feel like that would be a better marketing approach. But yeah, I agree. They should not be going against these consoles and established companies and franchises. They should try to carve a market out for themselves. I agree 100%. What's funny is that you can use Steam Deck as your very own. You can, and that's what I actually. That's why I want to get Steam Deck. I love the. So I have a One X player, and something cool about it is if you don't have internet connection, you can actually download the game to your device and play. I feel like that's the beauty with the Steam Deck, right? I would say utilize the cloud to get the best performance. People might think I'm crazy to say that, but if you look at the videos that are releasing for the Steam Deck right now, right? Graphically, they're not hitting their max capability. They're just barely hitting 60 FPS, and you have to play with like medium or low settings, right? So if you want the visually stunning game maxed out graphics, you can't get that playing locally. Get your games, your Steam games on the Steam Deck, right? But that's where again, I plan on doing a video on this. That's where cloud comes in. Using GFN RTX 30, you can have max out graphical settings and you can play a game the way that it was designed to play, right? Everything maxed out. And then if you're in the go, you don't have Wi-Fi access, you can just download the game. And then like a Nintendo Switch, right? The beautiful thing with Switch, if you docked, you can get 1080. You see the graphics better and it looks a lot better. But if you want to play convenience and on the go, you are limited to 720p. It's not the best looking thing, but it's good enough for the experience. I feel like that's where Steam Deck comes in for me when it comes to cloud gaming, right? When I'm at home and Wi-Fi, I am using cloud. There's no way I'm playing the game at lower graphical resolution. But when I can have access to the internet, best believe that game is installed locally, right? So I can experience it. But yeah, cloud gaming service is better if you have high FPS in cloud performance mode. And yeah, yeah, if you get high, yeah, I agree. I most games I choose high frame rate. I think that's what you're trying to say. High frame rate over quality. What's the recent game I just tested out that was like that? Dynasty Warriors, right? Some people were, really negative with the comments about that game, but no, no, I was thinking about Rainbow Six Extraction. That game is meant to be played with higher frame rate than quality, right? What are the specs of the rigs? That's a great question. I believe they're using the 2000 series rigs. Don't quote me in that. Shoot, I can't remember. I would have to look that up 007 and get back to you. As of right now, no. No cloud, but something I advise people to look into if you really want the cloud in India is check out like using the VPN. We have a video showcasing what that looks like as well. What I was saying about if people can't stand Stadia, how can they stand Luna? Because Luna doesn't get day one. They can't stand Luna. Most people I've heard talk about Luna have said Luna is so slow. Luna needs to hurry up. They can't stand Luna as well. We can't stand Luna. You hear about us talk about Luna in our podcast a lot, and we say hurry the hell up. Um, yeah, we see the potential. So I guess the difference is with Stadia, it's hard to see the potential right now. If anything, it feels like the platform is decreasing instead of accelerating. For Luna, there's a lot of hope because personally I feel like we haven't seen their hands yet. I feel like there's so much that they can do. Again, there's so much to do with your first party studio that we haven't seen yet, and it's still open. They haven't closed it, right? So there's this anticipation. Would they be the first people to actually create a cloud only game? And they can because again that studio is still open. Channels is something that is really inciting and not inciting. It's enticing is the word I'm looking for. It looks really cool and it has a lot of potential. So Luna has a lot of potential as to where I feel like Google Stadia has showed us cards, bro. Like they've said this is what Stadia is, this is what's gonna be, and it kind of took back from that. So instead of getting better, I feel personally like we've seen their hands and there's not much that they can do to wow people. But I think that's why people are still excited or have hope for Luna. That's just me. That's my personal take. Hopefully that answers it. Running on Wi-Fi 6 reduced latency. Yeah, Ethernet. So yeah, full. I'm gonna call you full. Good take. You couldn't have said that any better, Pika. What up, Raven? I always have bad latency. I cannot wait to get my stand. You guys see me like switching hands with. This mic is actually heavy, man. It's really heavy. I always have a bad latency in PC app. What app are you referring to here? What cloud gaming app are you referring to? Is it GFN or Google Stadia? Because Elden Ring is the most anticipated release of the year, and it's not. Yes, can you recommend a remote computer? I would recommend Shadow PC. Something we've seen with Shadow is it's been handling the most PC games recently released like a boss. And people might say, "Oh, Shadow PC is expensive," but if you look at what Loud Place charging, right? If you look at what Maximus said in charging, it's type expensive. And at the end, the ability to know that you can play these games without having to worry about am I close to him my time frame, it's a beautiful thing. But the thing with Shadow right now is graphically, the graphics card's not the best. But I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake on there. I'm playing Tales of Horizon on there. I've tried Lost Ark on there. I've tried New World on there, and those games all run pretty well. So if anything, I'll say look at Shadow. Looking at Booster Roar website, I don't see any specs of rigs to use. Yeah, I would have to look into that. I saw it somewhere. I think they sent it to us, but I have to look again. Check out Boosteroid too. Who was that? Who was asking? The Wiz. You might want to look at, depend on where you are. Again, Boosteroids come to the States, but if you're in the UK, check out Boosteroid. Because I have a feeling that they will begin Elden Ring. And again, that's what I talked about. They're a good filler. If GFN's not getting the game, if Stadia's not getting the game, they know how big this game is, and I'll be shocked if they don't get this game. I think they will. So look at Boosteroid too. Um, think about this, Ace. With our Steam Decks, we can use it as cloud PC, void of easy. Yeah, yeah, I agree, dude. I agree 100%. If Xbox or PlayStation can compete with Nintendo, I can't see Stadia go into competition. But yes, the thing that was being promoted Stadia is next one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Thoughts on 8 Pro as your streaming? Wait. Thoughts on the N18 Pro as your streaming handheld? Yeah, I did a review as if I did a review on it. Yeah, it's great, dude. It's great. I love it. I do. I just wish the screen was a little bigger. It's six not I can't remember I think it's a 6.8 of I don't remember the screen size, but I wish the screen size was a little bit bigger. That would be my only thing. But man, it runs cloud gaming so smooth, and I love the custom UI for it. I'm gonna be comparing it to a backbone controller as well. That's something people have been asking and recommending, like how is it compared to a backbone? So I'm going to be doing that comparison, and I'm also going to compare it to the One X Player, which a lot of people have been asking as well, and the GPDXP. My goodness, I just have to get those videos done. I do. I want to see the results. That's why I'm like, yo, you got to get that video done. But I know a lot of you guys will be interested in that too. Yes, they should. They should have that. But again, Boosteroid, I think might as well. You only play cloud. Same here, my dude. Same here. If we dock the Steam Deck and cloud stream the game to our phones, ooh, ooh, that's again so much to test with the Steam Deck. Can't wait to get it. But it can be trusted. Feels kind of odd to log in. Yeah, yeah, they that I would say, go ahead. We're in communication with them. If we ever have a problem, we know, like we talk to the CEO directly. So we feel safe because we have that communication. But I know like an average consumer might not be able to, talk to them that way. So I can see this. I can see why this would, be concerning. But I can tell you based on they I don't know how they get the games and keeping the games on the platform, but I can tell you they seem to have a decent business model. And so far, they seem they seem trustworthy to us. Um, but I would say, be your own risk, because any cloud game service can one day close. And again, you're giving these people your information and all that stuff. So yeah, I can see the concern. I can see the yo geek the sneak. What is good, homie? Good to see you. Also, Luna and oh shoot, shots fired, right? If Phil still runs Stadia, that's a big question. I believe Luna has a lot they can do, but right now Luna does not. I agree. I agree. When people think about Luna, what I hear most people say is the potential. That's what I think most people look at. Right now, there's not a lot, but to see the potential of the platform. Ethernet is a godsend, man. Lost is gonna come to Luna. It will. Eventually, it will. My new Mac I got runs GFN 10 times better. Yes. Again, Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi adapter makes a huge difference. It really does. I remember I bought a really expensive Chromebook, the Pixel Go Bug 4K, the first unit that I got, had some issues with it, and it was the Wi-Fi adapter. And I also have a hundred and what was it 999 Chromebook, and cloud gaming was like killing it on the 199 Chromebook compared to like almost a $1,500 Pixelbook Go 4K. And the reason was because the Pixelbook Go had a crappy Wi-Fi. So yeah, your Wi-Fi adapter and all those things matter when it comes to cloud gaming for sure. My new Mac I got, yeah, so I answered that. Oh, that's gonna be big, dude. That's gonna be big to see for sure. Lost Ark versus Elden Rings. We should know here pretty soon, since that game is coming out soon. PC game the Mac. Are you? uh, it's boosted. Not yet. This should be available end of this month. That's what we're hearing them say. Shadow dropped the ball, taking away my. Yeah, I agree, dude. A lot of people were heated with this announcement, but hopefully, they said by the summer we should see new tiers. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, great! There you go. Ace in the whole CG. Arta, thank you, Polaris. Appreciate it. How is Boosteroid able to get the Shh. That's all we can say about that. Yeah, we don't know, but we hope that they continue getting those games and keeping it. IO7, thanks, man. Good to see you on here. Trust me, yeah, Sony and GFN PC app, NVIDIA should feels a big. Wait, sir. Okay. Yeah, I prefer a cloud gaming service that you also, yeah. Interesting, full. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes I run into issues with the NVIDIA PC app for sure. I do too. Does Boosteroid have a Discord? That's a great question. I don't think they do. But you can hop on our Discord. I think we do. Last I checked, maybe it's gone now, but we did have a Boosteroid section. Um, don't forget you can plug Backbone into, yes, I have a video showcasing this. Yes, that's true. You can. I was in the car for a 2 hour ride on Sunday and played Stadia all the way through. Uh Shut up. I love cloud gaming just for the convenience. I agree. I agree. It's dope. One is that I stopped using them in my account. Yeah, true, true. The fact that even if you stop using it, your account is always activated, right? I can do that with some games do. Yes, some games do. Microsoft, I know, pulled out their games from the service, and I can't remember the games, but yeah, some games did leave the service. Do you buy games through Boosteroid? No, so Boosteroid is just like GFN, to where you purchase it from the Epic Game Store. So again, this is to be you can't say if it closes, I'll lose all my games. You purchase a game through Epic Game Store or Steam, and then you can use Boosteroid to play, just like GFN. I think Luna can't wait to get my standard. This mic is heavy, but I love the sound of it though, compared to uh this thing that I was using, Blue Yeti. I can just hear it. It sounds so rich. It's great. I think Luna need to go out and do some more acquisition. I agree, and I've said this, man. I've said this. Whoever who, it's all about content now, and moving forward, whoever who can secure the most content. If subscription is where gaming's heading to, whoever who's gonna have the most content, think about like your video services now, Hulu, Netflix. I mean, you see Lord of the Rings coming out on Amazon Prime, right? Imagine how many people are just going to sign up to Prime just to watch that. I feel like that's how gaming and subscription is going to go in the long run, right? Whoever who has the exclusive, that's going to attract people to the platform. And I would go as far as to say whoever who has the features as well, it's going to stand out above the competition, right? But yeah, I agree. I agree. Hopefully, Stadia keeps. Yeah, I can see them continue to improve, but probably at a slower rate than we're used to. But yeah, I can still see them making changes to improve. I missed all the good videos. I've missed all. I'm blaming you too. Thanks for letting me know. Oh man, yeah, good, good. Go back and check them, man. We tried to make some awesome videos here. Um, Once again, you bring value. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. And guys, just want to let you know we have a exclusive show for members. Just want to plug that. We try to air it every Thursday, or no, I'm sorry, every Friday. So we record it Thursday. It's called CGX Talks. We've aired it for the non-members, but something, we want to say thank you to our members. But yeah, we did one. So check it out if you're a member. But if you're not a member, moving forward every week, you guys are gonna get an exclusive show. So what CGX Talk is us for getting together and talking about cloud gaming, right? It's exclusive because the podcast is 6 to 8 to 10 people, but this is just like the CGX members, just letting you guys know, giving you guys more in-depth insight on how we think and feel when it comes to video games as a whole, cloud gaming as a whole. So check that out. But yo, thanks for the 5. Appreciate it, my dude. I watched a video and the lanes in GFN doing a great job with keeping the lanes. Yeah, yeah. Hell Monkey just did that video. More to come. Again, one of the reasons we want this device was to do some comparison. So you should be seeing some comparison with that. Is Apple a major problem for cloud gaming? Are they holding back the industry, especially? No, I feel like they tried to, hold the industry back and be a monopoly, but I feel like companies got creative, they tried to restrict cloud gaming services from the App Store, but these cloud gaming services created the website now to bypass that. It's their loss. If they want to play like that, it's their loss. But yeah, companies are getting smart now. They're getting smart. But yeah, we got a couple of minutes left. Let me know if there's questions that you guys feel like I haven't answered yet. Again, we do this every Wednesday at 12 p.m. PST. So yeah, I do. I do. If you guys, by the way, haven't watched Arcane on Netflix, that's, I would say, lately, that's been my favorite anime. But yeah, I do. I don't. Yeah, I watch a lot of like Kenshin Himura. I watched Berserk, Batosai. Like I used to watch those animes back in the days. Lately, I feel like animes has just been too. This might sound. I hope I'm not offending anyone, but too kiddie-ish. I used to watch like Baki the Grappler, all those animes back in the days, man. Those were great. Now, yeah, again, I feel like it's getting too kiddie-ish and too shouted. But Berserk was good. Yeah, Yu Hakusho, yeah. Oh man, it was good. It was good. The good old anime days. But no, they still Arcane. I just watched that the other day and I was like, oof, it's really good stuff. Um, but yeah, keep those questions coming, dudes, and just update on the channel. We have 4 people working now on the channel, and it's pretty cool because I feel like everyone brings their expertise to the table. Again, you guys know Chi, very analytical, does his comparison. You guys see how Monkey with his news videos, and something Monkey's doing is he's branching into exploring other things like the video he made today, and also he did a comparison. So it's pretty cool. I do the tech stuff here, and the live stuff here. So I try to do those, and GTPs, does his comparison, and everyone just brings their expertise to CGX. And I think that's what makes this great. And I feel like most people can fill in, which is pretty cool because it gives, like I was saying earlier, I had to take a break because of burnout. And it's pretty cool to see others hop in. I feel like we all can, in a way, just do content to where we're not all depend on one person, right? Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like we're all good at what we do to where we can help out if someone else can't. But again, I hope we're bringing value to you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. But stay tuned. We got a lot of tech videos. I'm feeling better. I just got to get it done. Stay tuned. We got some more latency tests and stuff coming. Stay tuned. We got some cyberpunk videos coming. Stadia, again, comparing it to GFN with the new 1.5 update. And Elder Ring is going to be a big game, and we should have a lot of coverage there and then. But yeah, I think I'm going to sign off. Appreciate you guys, sir, about the technical difficulties, but we got it running. Hopefully, this mic sounds a lot better than the Blue Yeti. Again, can't wait to get my stand. But this was a lot of fun. And again, appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you guys in the podcast. We should be back this Saturday, 2 p.m. PST. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, later. Let's see. Now this thing, this should. Uh, I think just to answer this quickly, I think Stadia should really consider um moving this stuff to Google Play Games. I feel like Stadia should just be incorporated there. But yeah, all right, fellas. Peace out, man. It's fun. Bye.